morning, everybody. Today is Saturday. I'm currently in Bosnia, which is quite further down, and where am I? I actually didn't activate the track here. Now we have it. I'm currently in Glamok, which is here. Really a small city. I don't want to proceed following the TET up here. Instead, I will take another shortcut through Livno and go directly to this little lake here, and I will gonna head back to the TET in Sahum and just do this little loop here before we head further south and have another little expedition on a pretty high mountain. It seems 2,228 meters, and then I'm gonna go along with the TET until I'm in Mostar. So Mostar is my goal for today. If I reach that, I will be happy, and it's gonna be like, I don't know, 200 kilometers up to there. Weather forecast shows that it's not so good again, and it doesn't matter where you are in Bosnia or on the Balkan. It's everywhere cloudy, so yeah, not a big change, unfortunately.
Alright, since I'm leaving earlier than the receptionist is working, I just leave the key here and head on back to the track. So I think it's the third day that I'm riding in the rain, because it's already raining, which is quite good because my bike really needs a wash.
Let me tell you a quick story. When I checked out of the hotel, I just left the key on the desk of the reception and headed my way, completely forgetting that I wasn't able to pay the room in the evening before, what I usually do because I don't like to be in debt, because I just had a 50 Bosnian mark note. So he couldn't give me change, and so we agreed that he is gonna organize some for tomorrow. And unfortunately I didn't see him in the morning, so I just left and was out of the city before I remembered that I didn't pay the room and just left the key. So I really had to get back there and pay my bill.
I have to say, compared to Germany, this landscape is really empty. I mean, there's barely any houses, and those houses who are built are pretty much on their own build. So it's not that they build villages. You see one house there, one house here. I slowly got the impression that Bosnia is really big, Bosnia and Herzegovina. I mean, if you see that huge flat, and the TET is running across Bosnia and Herzegovina, but not on the longest diameter of the country. And yet it has still 600 kilometers. So this is a really huge country. I wasn't aware of that. I wasn't aware of so many things. For example, that Bosnia and Herzegovina you have a lot of Muslim communities, I think, because I see every now and then mosques. It's quite interesting. You always learn while traveling. Right, I think this is gonna be a good day. Since I came across this little washing station, I decided to give my bike a little wash because it deserves it. So put this here. So I'm not quite sure what I can. Now I have 2 minutes. I go for the last one because I just want to rinse it. Anyway, that looks certainly a bit better. I should have done this side again. Look at what's left here. So Livno looks like it's pretty wealthy here. You have a lot of industries and companies, and yeah, houses look certainly a bit better than on the villages out in the landscape. But there's one thing that I really see quite often here is these graveyards where they put their crosses and stones. So you see that in every village, in every big city. Seems to be quite typical for Bosnia since they have had their war here. Man, that's gonna be curvy. So I decided to get off the main road to the lake and head up in the mountains. I'm gonna meet with the TET in, I think, 5 kilometers or so in a place called Sahun, and from there on I'm gonna follow the TET over this mountain range and probably get some good views on the lakes down there. Weather seems to be quite acceptable right now. Hope it stays like this and doesn't get any worse. And yeah, but I'm not too optimistic about having some drone shots of it because it's simply too windy today. Not here, but I think when I'm up there it's gonna blow me away. Not just the wind, also the view, I think. Gosh, I can tell you this ascent is really having its toes on me. Alright, next section. Man, I should have gone with the Enduro transmission ratio in the back because I have the SMC the street version on, and now it really, dude, I have to feather the clutch so often because even with the first gear the thing is going too fast for me. Alright, let's get back up there. Lucky stuff is over. Now it's getting into Greece. I think so. Oh no. Ooh, I'm sliding. I can't see anything. getting grassy. Yoo-hoo. I think I need to go up another 200 meters, and then hopefully it starts descending back to the lake. Wow. I thought this little loop would be just you can do it in an hour or so, but I didn't expect it to be that steep and that rocky and that greasy and slimy, and it's just horrible. Thing is, you need to be accurate in feathering the clutch and cranking up the throttle, so you need to make sure that you're holding onto your bike, so it's really exhausting.
This isn't as awesome as I imagined it, because you don't have any view, but you have a lot of wind from the side. Can't ride with the helmet closed. So this is the loop that I'm actually doing. I started here in Sahun. Yeah, you can see it. And then got up here 6.4 kilometers. And now I could go to the mountain top. But yeah, I think I'm gonna skip that because 50 meters in this direction, and yeah, so that doesn't make sense. But what I'm going to do is I'm gonna place my sticker here. Now that I was here. I hope this way is still leading somewhere. It's
empty track for a long time because there's everywhere trees that hanging on the way and now even blocked the way. But there have already been some riders passing through here. But certainly not today. I think they had a fight here. You see the bullet holes? It's unimaginable. Why do they want to fight in this beautiful nature? Another unexpected thing. The hill came down, or at least they had an avalanche of dirt, so I cannot pass through there. It's too rocky. So I'm probably gonna shoot up here, and then go around. Hopefully I make it. It's not going to work. So I just leave it stalled and then carefully make my way back. I should have gone this way. Gosh.
There's another way down here. Maybe I should have checked that out. Wow.
Let's see. Hey, this could actually be a lot easier than going up. I'm not actually sure if this had been a good idea. Anyway, now I have to make the best out of it. Whew. So far so good. Another one. Hopefully there's not more of it. I want to be down at the lake at 12 so that I can have lunch somewhere. But still, it's 12 kilometers to go. And there's people again. So now that I have seen this Golf number 2 at the side of the way, I think it's not gonna be more difficult stuff like I already had. And it's yeah, that sometimes really gets the stone off your heart. Because then you know you're safe and there will be people which you can ask if they might help you if you crash or something else. And it's always a good feeling coming back to civilization after such a trip. Now this is actually the first time I see other riders on the TET, and I would not expect that I can make it with these heavy machines. I mean, it's a 1290 Enduro, an adventure, so yeah, I'm gonna follow them and maybe I see them again in Mostar today. So one of the riders told me that the road is closed and you can't get through. So I'm gonna follow their tracks up the mountain again and see where they're heading, because they said there's another gravel road which I could take. Here they are. This way. Yeah, sure. It leads back to nearly the same road I came from. Ah, I see.
So we are here now. That's closed.
Is this OSM End Plus?
We are coming from here. This section is closed.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we are going that way.
Yeah.
That way.
Right.
And we are going
That's
that way on M219.
Yeah.
And we are here now. We are.
That's quite far.
Yeah. Well, I think half an hour. I think
Yeah.
it's like that.
Yeah, I think
Have
I.
any problems with bike? Or
No, I just.
working well?
I'm just on reserve, so
Oh.
because I choose the next petrol station here, and
It's downstairs.
plan to going just down there for 6 kilometers.
Do you have Osman or which program is that?
OSM End, yeah. I think it's the same
it's the same.
program, yeah.
Other version.
Yeah, I have a second phone with me in case that one breaks.
Yeah. I traveled alone 3 years ago with Tenere 660
Yeah.
alone, and but Tenere is very reliable bike, so I don't know if I have enough trust in this bike to travel alone.
KTM? Boy.
690 is a lot of problems.
Nah.
Head and it's a KTM mechanic on a KTM service in Ljubljana.
Oh. Yeah, I found out.
He told me this.
I found out 2 weeks ago that they actually painted one mass point on the frame, so that the electrics is not working good. So you walk, you go to the signal light, and then it suddenly stalls, so you can't go any further. And yeah, the only thing you have to do is scratch off the paint from the mounting points here,
and plug it.
and it's working again. All right.
Small things,
Yeah.
but annoying if constantly happen.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna try this track. Maybe I
Sorry?
came. So I'm gonna try
Yeah, okay.
heading on, and if I come back, then.
Down. Okay. Bye.
All right. See you. Nice chat on the wayside. Yeah, I have to keep on rolling down this track here for I don't know how many kilometers. Luckily I still have my reserve of 1.5 liters of fuel extra in the back, so I hope I don't have to use it. But I don't think it's too far or too bad now. I mean, this track looks nearly better than the track I would have to go, where they have some construction going on. Deep, and it is. Alright, where to go now? Seems like they have a party down there. I'm gonna go to Skid, which is on this peninsula, and gonna have a look around before I actually go to the petrol station and head further on. I know what this was because I couldn't identify from up there. Seems like they have some boats stored close to the shoreline. I thought these were campers or something, but it's boats. Actually, I think this would be a very nice place to stay. But I have to keep moving because I have to get to Mostar today and proceed tomorrow into Montenegro. What a nice place. And I think the tide marks show you that this is not a natural lake. I think I can even see the dam past there.
2 hours later.
Now I've been several hours around this lake. Had some refreshments and some cheese plate and filled up the bike again and greased the chain, so I'm good to go to the next section of the TET, which will bring me to Mostar, which is my destination today. I'm gonna enjoy the view one last time on this very, very beautiful lake and then head up into the mountains probably. And I'm very curious because I've seen already on the navigation system that the TET is not doing something like this all the time. So it's curvy and tricky to ride. It's instead just one straight line. I wonder if there's a ridge line you ride on top of, or so. That's gonna be interesting. Something different. Another beautiful valley, and I think the TET heads on just straight in this direction of this mountain there, and I'm pretty sure this is the detour you can take up to the mountain, which I probably won't because it's already late. And I already had enough of climbing today, I think. Except maybe if the street's okay, if there is a paved street or a really fine graveled street, then I will gonna try it. But I think I had already enough of this stuff here. It's big graveled roads. So I'm gonna head further to Mostar. Man, look at that beauty. There's even snow up there. I wonder how it looks like in the winter here, since it's quite far south, but also quite high, so could probably be that they have some hard winters here too. Ah, nice. Look at this. This is just beauty. Actually, this is so nice to ride on this piece of trail here. This is honestly how I imagined the TET would be all the way. Not the steep rocky stuff or greasy little slime paths. Yeah. Oh, there's a big puddle. Motel. Ah, I'd love to stay here. This mountain view, nothing but a street. Oh, really nice. They came right out the track that I'm gonna use to get to the TET again, and then it's another 50 kilometers to Mostar. and then it's probably it for the day. So the TET comes down here and follows this road here, so I'm back on track, back on the TET. Well, let's see how this is gonna develop. I need to go to the right hand here. Wow. Ooh. So it's not as straight as I thought it would be. I'm back on tarmac, and seems like I left the uncivilized bit behind me, and from now on it's gonna be roads like this and tiny villages, and finally in about 27 kilometers I'm going to get into Mostar, and this is probably the way I have to go up to tomorrow. And yeah, somewhere down in the city I need to stay. Need me to find a room or a hotel or something else. Actually, they also have like a house mountain right above them, which is quite cool. Yeah, hopefully the hotel doesn't look like this building. Yeah. Alright, so I made it. While strolling through the city, I actually came out in one of the iconic places of Mostar, which is this huge bridge. I think I remember something that I've read about the war that happened here. So that they destroyed it, and now it's rebuilt again.
Despite the long hard day on the bike, I decided to follow the advice of the hotelier and head into the old city to have a look on the famous bridge, the Stari Most, which was destroyed in 1993 from the Croatian army. This action divided the city into two parts, one Christian and one Islamic, and this divide lasted for about 11 years until 2004, when they rebuilt the Stari Most out of the original parts they recovered from the Neretva, the river flowing under it. So with the big restoration effort, the two parts of the city are now connected again. And one could feel easily this reconnection through this friendly, peaceful atmosphere that was spread around the city. And I don't know if it has something to do with the music festival they had on this weekend where I was there, or if it's always like this. I usually don't enjoy being in big cities, but in Mostar this was a completely other story, and I really enjoyed the night there.
odavno neko postoji. Ko mene prašta trebalo bi. Otkad sam ja kriv, vremena idena, vodi me plus kroz godine. A jedva se sjećam dođe i već je vrijeme da se pomirim sa svijetom. I tiho koga zovem nadam. U svemu sam mogu naći nešto lipo, lipo i reći života. Dobar ti dan, dobar, i da će vrijeme da se pomirim sa svijetom. Ali tiho koda zarobim nada. U svemu sam mogu naći nešto lipo, lipo i reći života. Dobar ti dan. Kad se grane ja više ne smijem past, na njenu dušu prišiti sve što nismo postigli. Koliko grubih riječi pobigne kroz zube, ako će ih stići. Kraj cviće bačeno u vitar, ne može da pukne. A uči se kupi, koda zavoni nada. U svemu sam mogu naći nešto lipo, lipo i reći živote. Dobar ti dan, dobar, jer već je vrijeme da se pomirim sa svijetom. I tiho koda zaronim nada. U svemu se mogu naći nešto lipo, lipo i reći života. Dobar ti dan.